partake in activities that are detrimental for their health. Like for example, the clubbing thing. Like at the end of the day, like you're not really like in a righteous society. There ain't no need for clubbing because every woman's got their man. They're at home looking after their man. You'll have women out in clubs like, yeah, I got a boyfriend though, but I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
girls' night out.
You know, they ain't that don't tell in spirit. You know, like the brother was saying that. Yeah, you know, I'm just out here with my girls. You know, girls' night out. Girls' night out.
Yeah, girls' night out. Whore's night out, man. You ain't got no woman in this society.
And even on another thing, what's the whole concept of a, you know, like a marriage, a fucking Hindu? What the fuck is that? Like, you know, that last minute lust, just go to the strip club and just get some cock up in you.
And they get the male stripper and he fucks her ass and she goes and walks up the aisle tomorrow.
Bro, imagine Sarah come up to Abraham. Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine Sarah going on a Hindu like the day before I marry my love Abraham? So I must, you know, go and you know, just live my last days as a free damsel. You would have got put to death for that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, like.
No, but look, in this society, bro, well, and that comes from Esau, because so-called white man's a homosexual, bro. That comes from Esau, man. The so-called white man's just a homosexual, bro. You know, so he pushes that. He pushes that agenda in this society, bro. That's why this place is gonna be destroyed, according to the Bible. This is good. Nuclear war's coming, mate. And your society's already crumbling, mate. Hey.
But you know,
hey, your houses of parliament shut down, mate.
The whole areas, the network in this area.
You devils are looking stupid on a world stage, man. And then you're gonna be destroyed by nuclear fire too. Read it, bro.
This is out of the Bible.
And then you're going slavery. That's your future. Your future's slavery. Go on, that.
Got the precept from Ecclesiasticus 19.
What's happening, brother? What's happening? Sweet as.
Nice to see you.
Sweet as.
Looking well, boys.
See? What's happening, brother?
I see them, the rest of them up there on the road there.
That's it, we're pushing the good Lord's word, mate.
Yeah.
Good work, mate.
Yes, mate.
Oh,
go on, that.
It's Ecclesiasticus 19.
You know, hey, yo, Parliament shut down, bro. Think about that. Till late October or mid-October, all hell's gonna break loose here, bro.
Well, that's why they got the Operation Yellowhammer. Because basically, that it came out before we read it a couple of weeks ago. How that there was a leak. Them saying that like a sheet with a contingency plan for like after a week, after a fortnight, and after a month.
See the brothers up there.
And basically, how the plan was to basically,
the crackers said they got in slavery.
you know, they'll show different circumstances that they put in place when the shit goes down. All right, but they said that was a hoax.
Straight.
And then now they got the other thing, this Operation Yellowhammer's come out now, and it's basically showing you that what they said was a hoax ain't really a hoax. It was just a test run. See how the people react. No one reacted to it. Now the Operation Yellowhammer's come out. No one's reacted to it again. Now they're saying that the government's going to shut down, and it's really the no-deal Brexit. That don't mean nothing anyway. Because, bruv, what are you going to get from? What deal are you going to get from EU anyway? What are they going to say? Okay, you want to leave us? We're going to make it easy for you to leave us.
And instead of precedent,
everyone else will leave as well then, and just say, well, let's just all break up the union and just deal with each other like this. So there'll be no point doing it. So obviously there's going to be a hard Brexit, not any way you cut it anyway. So this whole shit's pointless. It's just an agenda. It's a move from the elites. That's all it is, man. And that's why they've been telling the people from time that the importation of food is going to be difficult.
Yep.
The status of different people as immigrants is going to be hanging the balance. You have different things playing out right now, so it's already fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just going to get
heading
worse.
more down, isn't it? Spiraling.
That's it.
Spiraling out of control,
You got me.
There's one Jake, he goes, sorry, there's one Jake and he goes, he called Brexit Brexit. Like, I was busting up. I was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, this Brexit thing ain't helping us. He said, like, I was like, yeah, like, he goes, this ain't helping, man. This Brexit thing and that. Them politicians are not for, man, and all this. I was like, but Jake's like starting to, like, you know, kind of clock shit. You watch when the Lord puts the spirit in Jake, rouses Jake up in their head to see that the so-called white man's their enemy.
Yeah, that's right.
They're gonna cause hell in this place.
That's like even with the Israelite foreigners, like a lot of people with major companies and businesses are fucked, bro, because they got like a lot of Eastern European and fucking Polish, Romanian workers, bro, and then like they're like on some, yeah, you know, we don't even know what we're gonna do. We're just out here like in limbo.
Go to anywhere where you've got like the Crossrail building sites. All you go and hear is Romanian. All you go and hear is Polish.
And you ain't gonna see no British man outside of the window at 7 a.m.
Nah, that's too.
That's not happening, bro.
It's too, bro. No, they're too good for that.
Maybe a Cockney Jake, but you know what I mean. But as a Jake, get it, you ain't
No,
gonna
they're
get no
too good for that. You know what I mean? They're too good for that.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get no raw Edomite coming to fix your car when it breaks down. You know what I mean? That's all mostly white Jakes that do them kind of jobs if they're so-called white people anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Esau ain't got that kind of spirit within him. But this is what I'm saying, like this man is such a man of destruction that pretty much if he's left to run rampant, he'll destroy everything, including his own damn self, man.
This is some scripture though.
It says in Matthew 12:26, and if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself.
Bro, Satan casting out Satan, they're divided again. That's Esau's divided, bro. Because you got them Edomites in Russia, they don't like the Edomites in America. You got the Edomites in Europe, they don't like American Edomites. You know, it's all divided. Them Edomites in France don't like the Edomites here in Britain.
Yep.
There you're divided, man.
Same race.
And you're the same people. You're all Edomites.
Oh, there was an article about a video actually of one guy. Apparently he was the former president of Iceland, and he went to ISUPK. And basically he was trying to say in the video, oh, because they were talking about the Edomites in America, innit? It's like, well, I'm from Iceland. I'm from Iceland. And the guy from the man that was teaching from ISUPK was saying, well, you're the same people.
You're the same. You're Edom.
You're the same shit, man. You're Edom. And then he
Bro.
was like, yes, he accepted it.
He said yes. Bro, you know what proves that as well? In Django, when he showed the slavery in America, Tarantino played an Australian slaver in America. Yeah, mate, and all that. So that shows you're all the same people. You're Edomites, bro. You're one nation. One nation under God. Go on, brother.
Let me read that again.
Go on, that.
Matthew 12.
Satan divided against Satan. Go on, that.
Matthew 12, I'm going to start from verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation.
And, yeah, but and Esau's kingdom spiraling out of control. You know, you see the elites, they're doing their little behind the scenes things, right? Like they're shutting Parliament down. You know, this is news by them, but then it's not really them. It's them, but then the Lord's gonna take it way out of their hand now, where they just can't control anything that's happening. And then the way that kingdom ends is desolation. You just said it. And the desolation is what? The nuclear war.
And every city or
That's how it's gonna. That's all, and not just the nuclear war and Yahweh Shai returning. Bro, back that Missy Elliott video, the ship took up that Jake. That looked bad, bro. Imagine when the ships come, bro. Like when they really come, man. When they come in full force, like. And Jake's just getting beamed up. The elect, they're zapping people.
Terrible sight.
Go on, man.
and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
So Esau's divided, man. The Edomite nation of Edom is divided, and that's facts, man. Finish that off out, then.
And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
And that's what it is. Esau can't get along with his damn self. You know? Esau don't like his damn... Esau look in the mirror and kill himself because he can't get along with his own self, bro. Esau look in the mirror and shoot himself, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, he can't get on with his own self. That's just that's innately in him. So what more so when you got Edomites in other lands and shit? They hate each other, man. So the kingdom's divided. Therefore, it's not going to stand. It's going to go down in a great bang.
I mean, it's kind of cleared up.
Is there more on that, brother?
Daniel 2:43. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with men, clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings,
So
that's talking about the EU, the weaker and the because within the EU you got like nations that are stronger than others monetarily and all that. The BRICS nation, the Portugal, Ireland, what is it? Portugal.
Italy, Greece, and Spain.
Portugal, Italy, Greece.
Portugal, Italy, Greece, Spain. Bang, bang. Yeah.
Spain.
And they're like their economy's weaker, isn't it? Their economy's weaker. Their economy's weaker than here. Their economy's weaker than Germany and all that. That's why you got a lot of them Europeans from them countries or Edomites. They come here.
Yeah.
They're up in Costas. They're up in all these stores from Greece and all that. They come and work here. Spain.
Oh, in the
Portugal.
hard jobs, man.
Hard jobs, bro.
They're cleaners and all that.
They're cleaners and all that, bro. Yeah, because that's that. They're the weaker of this kingdom, basically. Go on, now.
And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
And that's Yahweh Shai, bro. He's gonna set up the kingdom that ain't gonna be destroyed. Because when Daniel got the vision of the statue, you got the Babylon, the head of gold, the silver, the brass. All right. When Daniel got those visions, man. All right. Then what did the Lord say? It ended when the man came, the great stone that smashed the feet, smashed the statue. That's Yahweh Shai. So what's this? The point we're living in now is where Yahweh Shai is about to smash the statue. Read that part again, bro.
And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom.
Set up a kingdom. So that, go on, you want to say something? No. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's the heavenly kingdom on earth for the Israelites. Go on, and who's going to bring that? Yahweh Shai, bro. Go on,
which shall never be destroyed.
Yeah, see, all those kingdoms had their time. The Babylonian, the Medo-Persians, the Greek, the Roman. Now we're in the revised Roman Empire again now. Reincarnated, man. They all had their time, bro. So Esau really technically can't fucking complain, man. He's had his time. You wasn't prophesied to rule forever, man. Your future's a torment. The kingdom that's gonna be forever is the kingdom of Israel. The kingdom of the Israelites.
And the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
That's it. So when Esau is brought down, and when the Lord establishes the kingdom for the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, man, and we get the kingdom, it's gonna be no there's gonna be no outsiders involved. No one's gonna be involved. It's not gonna be left to other people, bro.
But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
It's gonna stand forever. That's the kingdom of heaven. This kingdom evidently wasn't set up to stand forever, because look at it. It's morally decayed. It's filthy. All you see on TV is homosexuality, lesbianism, pedophiles is okay. Now they're gonna pass laws for pedophiles to just walk with little kids. A pedophile just walk with little. This is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend. This is little Johnny. He's 6 years old, and you gotta accept that. So you know this kingdom's on its way out. It's morally decayed. It's disgusting. And that's how when Rome fell. Before Rome fell, one of the biggest things was what? The morale of the place. It was filth. See, because Esau at the start of his thing, bro, he was going as the guise of a good Christian. I'm Christian. We're the Christian people and all this shit. When really there was a bunch of degenerates anyway. But now it's just coming out in the open, because what it is the Illuminati now. They're just coming out and letting you know we're devil worshippers. And they just pushed it forefront in their society. You got more on that, brother? Is there more on that, Daniel? Yeah, well, that was it. Yahweh Shai is going to come and establish the kingdom for Israel. And in the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be totally opposite to this. In all ways. The way you think, the way you eat, everything, man. How we're breathing. It's going to be a brand new world, bro. What we're breathing. Go on, bro.
Precepts. This is
going to be a brand new world, man.
This is Isaiah 45 and 17.
Yeah, because in this, they're passing laws. Bro, a paedophile now can just walk with a kid. This is my partner now. It's happening already.
Isaiah 45, 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Yeah, that's why now that the truth's coming out, everyone wants to get involved. Everyone wants to, no, but we're all Israelites. We're spiritual Israelites. We're all involved. Now that Jake's waking up, you know, the Lord's getting the knowledge out and the Lord's putting the truth in the elect's mind. Now everyone wants to participate in it. Because the heathens have always did that, man. Even in the time of the Persian Empire, bro, they wanted to, oh, let us build with you and all that. Nah, bro, you're the outer court, man. All of you heathens, man. Paul Mooney said it, man. Everyone wants to be a nigger, but don't nobody want to be a nigger, bro. Paul Mooney said it. So they, you know, they want to participate, but they don't want to deal with what you're dealing with because they're not of you, man.
That's right.
Go on, brother.
But Israel shall be saved in the
So
Lord.
none of you is getting, all your other nations are going in slavery, according to the Bible. The Lord's coming to bring judgment upon the heathens. Go on, now.
With an
The chief heathen is the Edomite, the so-called white man. Go on, now.
With an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, a world without end.
So Israel, with what? Read that again. Well, read that again.
And it said, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
Israel. Right? The Lord didn't say everyone. He said Israel. Go on.
Saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
With an everlasting salvation. So the Israelites, which are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you got a kingdom coming, man, the kingdom of heaven. And where we're going to rule in righteousness. So the Lord said Israel shall be saved. So how the hell does everyone get the whole world in this thing? The Bible's very clear. Go on, huh?
You shall not be ashamed nor confounded.
And why the hell doesn't your church pastor teach you this? The church pastors, they tell that, you know what they're doing? They tell the women in their congregation, come to church on Sunday, none of you wear knickers. You see that shit? And then there's women with no underwear at the church, just like that. Yes, pastor. And all this, no underwear. Probably gonna give him Sunday service after. You know what I mean? They went to church with no how is that worshiping the Lord? Like telling your congregation not to come in with any underwear. Are we living in the real world here? Like,
It's crazy that what they can get away with.
how can bro, he told him, and then there was one thing brothers put in the chat. This one Jake woman won a lottery for 188 million and her pastor sued her for 10 million because she didn't pay in the church bucket. So he sued her for 10 million. I mean, what are we living? What world are we living in, bro? Fucking hell, bro. This is just sick, man. Sick. Go on, man.
Shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
So Israel, we ain't gonna be ashamed nor confounded. We're gonna inherit the kingdom of heaven through Yahweh Shai first, and it's gonna be forever.
And it's gonna be.
And we're gonna have our harem of women. We can tell them to come to our rooms with no knickers on in righteousness. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're gonna have our harems of women, and we tell them, look, no underwear, straight to the royal palace, and they're gonna come.
And then they're
Every
gonna
brother's
come.
gonna have that individually. Every brother's gonna have his royal palace with a harem full of Elamite women with no underwear on for him.
That's right, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, but the Lord's gonna give that to us, bro. We want that. See, right now you get the hot trappers shining with these Cuban zirconias and whatnot. He's shining, right? And all the broads want to blow his rod because he's got the BMW with the chains on. We're gonna have them. We're gonna have that in righteousness. Because you know we like to shine, bro. We're gonna get that in righteousness, bro. And we're gonna make music in righteousness. Everything we like, we're gonna do it in righteousness. We're gonna make music. We're gonna have fun, bro.
Psalms 127. Except the Lord Yahweh build the house, they labor in vain that built it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain.
Because you see in this society, Esau Edom establishes a lot of money into different establishments that are gonna do him give him no glory at the end, man. For example, space stations. There's actual roles of employment where you can actually get paid legitimate good sums of money, literally to just be a stargazer, to just watch the stars and watch out for unusual sightings for Esau, because Esau somehow believes in his heart of hearts that somehow his technology is gonna spot the chariots coming, and he's gonna have his defenses ready. They're gonna go to war with a Star Wars program that they got, and then defend the Earth against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. That's why another common theme in most of these movies, these comic book movies, is the dark-skinned villain with the big lips and that whole mentality.
Well, they get that out of the Bible, man.
Yeah,
they get it out of the
Bible.
scriptures.
That's right. Whether it be Thanos, Darkseid, the Silver Surfer, you know, like
You ain't read your Bibles, man. But this is a Christian land, isn't it?
That's right.
You phonies.
That's 2nd Ezra 13 chapter.
That's right.
Degenerates.
Hey, that scene in Avengers where Thanos comes, you know when they come back from the past and then they think they've got the stones and then he appears back in the ship because Gamora brought him down and he starts shooting down the fire from heaven. That's in the scriptures, man. But in this instance, there ain't gonna be no Avengers. There ain't gonna be no Jean Grey. There ain't gonna be no Professor X. At the end of the day, you Edomites are gonna go down, man, because it's appointed in the scripture. So regardless of how much infrastructure you build up, how much you invest into your war program, how much you try and pretty much literally do your star observations and try and send your satellites up into the skies, man. The Heavenly Father's already got technology beyond that. Like before, man.
Yeah, out of this world
that's
stuff,
right.
man.
Hey, before
that's what's gonna happen, bro.
Before mankind had the nuclear missile, the Most High destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with that technology, man. And that was thousands of years before that. Now Esau Edom's got that same technology, but in a capsulized format that he can shoot in a missile, and he thinks that he's gonna destroy it, he's gonna fight the Most High, man.
You're gonna get annihilated.
Bro, before mankind had vehicles, before mankind was still riding horses, the Most High had chariots, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That just goes to show you that.
Well, Alexander the Great, they call him the Great in this society, but he's the devil. Do you know that there's accounts where he had chariots, bro? Chariots helped him win wars. The Lord did that because it was prophecy that you have to come in power, man.
That's right. So it's all according to the Lord's plan, man. Whether a nation rises or falls, it tells you that in Daniel's 2nd chapter. Go on, continue on, bro.
It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrows.
The Lord did that, man.
For so he giveth his beloved sleep. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of a womb is his reward.
Children are a heritage of the Lord. Now another thing that's big in this society, another form of wickedness that's normalized in the society is wickedness. And through the curses, guess who is highest upon, man? Our people, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially the so-called Negro woman. She's the highest in STD rates, fucking abortion, infidelity.
Yeah, that's an abortion. I mean, come on, that's murder.
Oh, yeah, that was in that Dave Chappelle special, man.
Yeah.
He was talking on that. I was like, well, if you can murder the child, then I can abandon him.
That's real.
I think abandonment's better, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord backs up an abandonment. He says in Psalms 27:10, why don't you brothers read that? Just stop everything, read that, and back up this point. It's better to abandon your child
27:10, yeah?
to abort. Psalms 27:10 or 5. I think it's 10.
So, hey, Esau's being discovered, bro, on the next level, bro. He's getting exposed, man. Esau, the Edomite, and that's part of the Lord's program because he's going to expose you before he disposes of you. You know what I'm saying? So he's,
Go through
all your crimes, bro.
Better to abandon your child. Better to be a deadbeat dad than to abort the baby.
In Psalms 27:10, when my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in plain path, because of mine enemies.
The Lord's got the Israelites, man. Paul even said it. In Romans 11, he mentioned as a Most High forsaken his people that he once knew. God forbid. So it's better to, again, I'm not telling anyone to forsake your child because it tells you. Paul also said, if you don't take care of your children, you'll be an infidel.
Hey, you probably got, brothers out there that was on their own, man.
Yeah.
Abandoned. But the Lord was with them and gave them the knowledge, man. You got brothers like that, brothers that have lives where they were on their own.
Yeah.
That's
it. Some brothers don't know who their father is. No idea, never seen a picture. Don't know, it might be toss up between this one and that one. But the point being is that, Abortion's murder, man. That's the bottom line. You know what I mean? The Lord has got it. Anytime it's a thing of, I can't take care of the child, well, what the fuck is your vagina made for, man? And what is your man's penis made for?
Why did you let him come in you raw?
You should have pulled out, nigga. You should have done like Judas, one of Judas' sons.
Children, yeah.
Onan, yeah. Pulled out and spilled on him. Even though it was off because it's meant to bring forth the seed for his brother. But I'm saying you better off pulling out than fucking aborting a child, man. Come on, man. I really, you shouldn't be, as an Israelite, you gotta have a ruling class mentality. In your mind, you're fucking some hole that you really don't want to bust inside. You got no business fucking at home, man. You know what I mean?
Leave her alone.
That's the ultimate. If you feel like shit, man, I've chose the wrong way. Well, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Spirit made it happen, so I guess she's the right one. You know what I mean? You gotta ride that.
Precept. This is basically on the topic of abortion. Leviticus.
Abortion, that's murder. And then, but they'll put it in their heads like, yeah, if you have sex and you have a baby, you get pregnant, you can kill it.
That's for the justification of the system. Because remember, it weren't meant to be like this from before.
Yeah, if you
had courtship before, so you had a procedure where women, this dating culture of today, that's a new age thing. That's really for Esau to take benefit of the people. But back in the day, what did you have? You had the family over here, family over there, one of the daughter, one of the son. They like each other or whatever. Say, can I take you out on a date? Takes her out on a date, courts her, meets her family, and then they wind up getting married, right? But like now, abortion's a necessary evil for this society to run the way it's got to run. If women want to have multiple partners and want to be independent and do their thing, what is the necessity for them to be capable of doing that? The ability to, if they become pregnant and they still feel like they've got some years, some gas in the tank, to be young, wild and free, get an abortion. Right, and then continue living the life.
Bro, you see sometimes in this society, you see women walking with their fucking buggies. Like, they don't even want that kid.
Well, they didn't. They did, man. Yeah. They didn't want that kid. That's the reality. Bitch. You see the way they treat the children.
Yeah,
they
like
want
shit.
that child, man.
Walking with a buggy
like
it was just...
really because the government gave them a good deal. They're gonna get a flat. They're gonna get benefits. That money that's meant to go to the child is gonna go in her pocket, and then she's gonna get her mum to look after the baby, and life's gonna be all good. You know what I mean?
I heard one woman that said, from black woman, she said, I'm gonna get myself a white guy, have babies with him, dump him, and then I'm gonna model the babies.
Yeah, well, your high yellow babies are out of fashion, man. I don't know if you know, but Howard Shire is like black as night, man. He's coming back.
That's right.
Bring dark skin back in fashion, you know what I mean? So
tears are out of fashion, innit?
You're gonna be out of fashion.
Tears are out of fashion. With a weirdo afro.
That's the thing. I'm fucking right. You know what? Hey, if you're Jake, you're Jake. Yeah. But the point is, that's what niggas wouldn't want to do. They want to have a child with good hair. Yeah. The problem is you just don't know how to take care of your hair.
Them tears are jokes. They can't.
You don't get it because even my sister, she's on that natural hair journey. Her hair is like down to her fucking back, man. If you see people be like, oh, I thought you're mixed race, I thought you were Portuguese or something, or Brazilian, or you got Indian hair. I'm so-called Nigerian and Ghanaian. So that's like West Coast, meant to have, Lil Wayne said it, man, tougher than Nigerian hair, man. Meant to have that coarse hair, but somehow she got long hair. Why is that? Because she knows how to deal with her hair. But these black women, all they want to do is they want to get a light-skinned baby and start modeling, and then next thing, that baby's gonna grow up. Yeah, the baby looks cute for like 2 years. You're gonna rake up that dough for 2 years. After that, you're gonna have some tear baby walking with 2 feet that don't walk straight, man.
Should we play cards? I just should we play cards? Like, and it's got afro. Should we play cards? Like, where are we going? You know what I'm saying? They're weird, like.
Weird.
They're just weird, like. You can, cause you know when you see like a light, a proper high yellow Jake in it. You just know it's a Jake though, like. Like, you know what I'm saying, like. But them tears, should we play cards? They're just weird. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? Should we play cards? Like, they're just weird tears, like they just. And then black women always got them as well, man. And they adore them motherfuckers.
Yeah, playing their hair.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like it's the same way where in slavery, man, the black woman would be looking after the so-called white man's children, man. That big mama. You know what I mean? Breastfeeding fucking masses children, and then they get of age and kill them. Like you know what I mean? Like that's the kind of shit that was happening back then. It's that same mentality, bro.